Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to Dating My Budget. My name is Nita and I'm on a journey to becoming a financial warrior. That just means staying in the fight to remain debt free, giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope system, and savings challenges. We have a lot to cover, so I'll give you a brief breakdown of what we're going to get into. I do have some money that needs to go back to the bank, so we're going to pull that cash. And with that cash, we'll do a bill swap. And actually, I'm going to start with this, going over my Q1 goals. And along with the bill swap, I'll be doing a sinking fund update. So pretty much this is result of January. And this is to show you guys all the categories and what we ended with. So we started this year off with $16,028.88. And so we're going to compare how much we added over the first quarter. So we have that. And then as we update the envelopes, I'll be writing down the categories. Some categories have balances already because most likely they're in the bank. And so they have change or just a reminder to me. So we'll be doing this together. And then I'll update it on my computer and print out the final number. Here we have a $500 placeholder and 3 fully funded slips. So let's get into it. These goals. My first goal was to save $1,000 for this year's emergency fund. And it was high priority. I did a no spend January and I was able to complete that in the month of March. So, yay. Goal 2 was starting my CD ladder, which I did a savings challenge. The goal was 400, but the challenge was 450. Did that, put it in the bank, and I did it by increasing my side hustle sales and selling things we no longer need. So that is done. CD ladder is started. I mentioned that I was going to do a T-bill, which is a treasury bill with the government. And I ended up putting it in my credit union because the T-bills, the interest rate was lower, like at 3 something. And in my credit union, I found a CD for 5.05%. I started it there, but I'm still keeping my eye on the T-bill in case the rates increase. And I'll get deeper into that in another video. The pros and cons in the T-bills versus CD ladder. Next is goal 3 was a health goal, which was I'm trying to grow my hamstrings. I'm more focused on the glute tie-in area, which is like a lower butt, upper thigh, that little crease there. I want my hamstrings to look like a little booty. To do that, I increased cardio to 4 times a week. I wasn't consistent doing it 4 times a week. I was more consistent doing it 3 times a week. So consistency was there, but not 4 times. I altered my diet to become a fat burning machine, and that's still in progress where I'm finding foods to fill my diet to pretty much high protein, low carb diet. What's been working lately for my meal preps for lunch, an all-in-one kind of meal. So it's not like I have rice and then some meat and then some vegetables. No. So I'm trying to do like bowls or like salads. And so what I fell in love with was a shrimp salad. And I use protein noodles, like the rotini noodles, shrimp, kimchi, pickled onions, zesty Italian seasoning. And oh my God, that to me, like for my taste buds, the bitter, the better. And that I feel like that's my liver has been speaking to me like yeah, feed me and not my, my cravings. I love bread. Like don't feed that, feed this. So that's been working out. And I got a couple other recipes I'm going to start next week. So I'm looking forward to that. So in that aspect, the diet has been coming along. And I have been doing weekly weigh-ins. Measurements, not so much, but I have been taking progress pictures, and you can see those on my Instagram. My Instagram name is Financial Warriors with a Z. I'll put it on the screen, so make sure you follow me there. We're gonna give this a check, a partial check, because I didn't do measurements and cardio was decreased from 4 to 3. Goal 4 was my side hustle, grow my socials. So produce more content. I definitely have been doing that. Post on at least 2 platforms. So I'm not gonna check this because I did post on 2 platforms, but the other platform was not consistent. I did TikTok, which I posted once, and I was like, oh, I was feeling overwhelmed. Like, I was doing a lot of content on YouTube, and then I'm like, to create little small shorts or videos for TikTok, I was like, oh, I don't know. So I focused on Instagram. Well, I decided that I'll just post pictures and updates on Instagram. I took the pictures, but I didn't do the posting. You can see my progress pics on Instagram, and that's because I posted them in the month of yesterday. So there's more activity there, but it really didn't start till this quarter, second quarter in April. So that's why I'm not giving myself credit for that. And in another video, I'll go over my quarter 2 goals, because yes, some things have changed, like my financial goal 1, but my CD letter keep going. My focus is still my hamstrings, but I think I'm gonna focus more on just slimming down, because the hamstrings are growing, but you know, because I have fat that's prevented them to pop like I want. And then I'm gonna maintain the side hustle, grow my socials, be more detailed, and we'll do that in another video. We're gonna get started with the unstuffing. I have 4 binders to go through. If everything is all in well, what should be going back to the bank is $1,905. So we're gonna get started with that. I have this to highlight the category as we go along. New car. My goal is to have this Pink X Budget Diamond Challenge. Is the goal. The end amount should be $8,000, and that's to go to a new car. And I am definitely, well, I know I'm not gonna finish by the end of the year, but that I will like to, and we pushed the buying a new car date back to June of 2025. So that gives me, enough time, but I still would like to knock this out this year, because next year I want to focus on other stuff. My savings is going to savings and not to, to spend. It has $1,000 in the bank. $1,250 in the bank. And we're taking $250 from here. So we have $250. And so that leaves $50, $70, $85. And this $250, oops. Let me make sure my cash is in view. Okay, so that $250 plus this $250 placeholder, we can swap that out, and we now have $1,500 that'll be in the bank. Next is the family binder, and Christmas and holiday are the 2 categories we'll be pulling from. So Christmas, I have a goal of $900. Ooh, actually, I forgot a placeholder. I need a placeholder for Christmas. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 4, 450, 20, 40, and 50. So leaves up with 25, 3, so we have 500. Let me just pull all this back. So 525 in Christmas. I have in my credit union, I have a Christmas savings account. That account, it holds the money, like it locks once you make your deposit. Is locked, and they release it to you, I think the 1st of November. So that's why I decided I'm going to put the cash in there, let it earn some interest. I actually have $91.75 left over from 2024. So that'll, you know, all that'll be in there collecting interest. And I'll keep the 400 in cash in case, because I like to Christmas shop as early as possible. So I have some cash on hand and some in the bank, you know, getting us a little extra. And then holidays is fully funded. And since like we're not huge on holiday, like little things, the kids are getting older, they're not that excited. My holiday fund is 200. And since I know not much is going on, possibly July we'll do something. No guarantee. So I put here 200 and oh, I should have shrunk them down. Like I should have made them cash, the size of cash, because it's not going into that envelope. So I'll resize this and print it later. And that is it for that binder. Next is Car and Auto binder and Car Defense, which is my car emergency fund. That has $250 that I can take back to the bank. So we do have $1,000 in the bank from last year, plus a little extra from 2022. We need $250, so let's see. We have $250. Put this in the back. And I can take this placeholder and put it here. So in Car Defense, we have $1,250 in the bank, or going to the bank. In cash, we have 1, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So the ending total is 1,371. But this is one of those categories, and I'm just remembering now to add these numbers to the single fund update. So let's highlight this before we move on. And this is a category that I have the total 1,523.13. That includes what's in cash and what's in the bank. That number is added for me. And let me keep this somewhere in sight, so at least for these two, I can update that. Going to the month ahead binder. We did fully fund the cell phone bill, which was 130. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 25, 30. So this gets fully funded at 130, and I think it will fit here because I oversized these envelopes. Yeah. So that is done. And in here, so I decided week 1 through 5 is like my emergency preparedness. Each week has $105, and so $525. This has been here for over 2 years. We have a hurricane season, and so I wanted to make sure I have some cash on hand for that particular time. I'm deciding to put this in the bank to earn interest because my month ahead binder pretty much is holding almost the same amount. And I really try to stick to my goal. Cash wallet spending, groceries, gas, you know, those I don't really go over. So this has accumulated to over almost $500. So to me, it's almost like the same. So I can use this in hurricane season and still have this if I go over or need it. And I can pull and pay this back or pay pretty much pay this back. I wanted you guys to understand like my thought process and my goals. So we're gonna put all this 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, and 5. All the denominations are the same. So that's why I counted week 1, and you guys can see that pretty much has the same. Oops, I left the 20. Oh, no, I didn't. 20. So this one is what? $20, $40, $60, $80. Oh, I know what happened. I pulled a 20. This was the closest binder, and I needed change. And yeah, for my side hustle. And I was over $20 in my side hustle, so I'll get that 20 from there. So we got 130 from phone and 525 from my hurricane weeks. Let me grab that 20. Okay. So we're going to count and make sure we have 1905. That way, at least our starting number starts out correct, and so our end number should be correct. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 800. Just putting the better to worse bills in order. So we have 800. And then 50s, 51, 52, 53, 350. 20s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, guys. I reverted back to my teller days. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 540. That was 800, 350, and 540. Then 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, something is not right already. So my math here is incorrect. I was wrong here, so we have 1855. And now we can get into our Sinking Fund update. I have everything listed in all these binders. Categories are listed by binder. Actually, before we jump into the binders, I want to condense some things in my cash wallet buffer. Groceries, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I do want to give this a $20 bill. Actually, that's a decent one. Card juice, I believe is, yeah, that's good. This is good. Dine out. Okay. That is Fam Jam is good. Okay, Beauty, I can give it a 20. Let's check miscellaneous. Get another 20. Ragnar, I think I could give a 10. Yes. Let's check hang time. Oh my gosh, you guys, let's see. We can do 50 here. I'll take a 50 from the back. Last night, I took a much needed bath. Like my back muscles, my upper back and shoulders have been on fire, like inflamed and making me quite uncomfortable when it's time to go to bed. I think that is it for this binder. I put some Degree Epsom salt. It has magnesium or electrolytes and eucalyptus. I use that and Dove foaming bath salts. I think the scent is coconut and I just added that for the whole foaming bubble effect. You guys, why did I go to sleep? I was in the bath, a quick nap, and I didn't want to get in the tub. That's all I want to say. And I slept really, really good. But I'm probably one of the people who do too much, or maybe, you know what, y'all might feel like, yep, it's the thing to do. I probably take a bath 2 to 3 times a year. And before actually getting in the tub of water, do a pre-wash in the shower. I don't know, it's like to sit in there and let, you know, your stink of the day go along with you. Like I can't do that. I can't do that part. So I always do like a pre-shower before soaking in the tub. I guess I'm just searching to see if there is someone like me out there. So we're gonna get into the mother hair binder, and what I have already completed is 900 that I saved last year. That's in the bank, so I already had the total here. But the month ahead binder, actually, it's not counted as far as what I'm saving monthly. I know that it's a total of $561 saved here, because as I add the money on my tracker, and I can show you guys real quick. In here, I keep, you know, a sheet for each envelope, and I add the cash. Oops, I did not add one item. So that was $331.17. This was from Etsy. So 551 plus 17 is 568. And that is what we have here, 568. So we're just going to condense, not really count the month ahead. So just wanted to show you guys my little process here. So entertainment, 20, 30, 40, 5. So I can do 40 or 20 here. So 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, you know what? We can count it. So that was 130, and then 49, and then 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42. So and then utilities, 20, 40, 60, 5, 70, 5, 76, 77, 78. So 78, so 25, we got 28, so this is 50. So big wheel, this is my new car payment. I'm hoping it's no more than 500 because that is the goal. And so it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can keep a 20 and bring over a 50 and a 10. $50, $70, $84. Groceries, we have 100. Mortgage, we have 50, 70, 81. Okay, so we're $1 off plus 3, 560. This is like the rollover from like the leftover amount. So we're $1 off here, which I'll triple count off camera, but we put a star here so I can remind myself. And then Canva is condensed. It has 30. Amazon, 20, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll keep a nice 1 and get us a 5. So 36. And these I'm actually going to take out. Gotta make this a little bit smaller. And these are just my next up categories I'm probably going to add in next year. So month ahead is done. We took out the 525, so that's still the same for weeks 1 through 5. Next is the home and auto binder. Operating expenses, we have 1, 2, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So 242. And let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can bring in over 20, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So 242. Secure auto, we have 1,300 in the bank. Or we fully funded this year at 1,300. Now, since putting that in the bank, I did pay my car insurance Where are you? $580.23. And so I have the balance here because it has what's in the bank and plus what's in cash. So here we're just going to cash condense. And it has $150 in cash. Card defense. This one is total out for me as well. It's kind of the same thing with the previous envelope. There's cash in the bank. And so we're just going to condense what we have in cash. The total is $1,523.13. And I mentioned that earlier. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Put all these in the back. So we're left with $121 in cash. The eatery has 150, 70, 81. So we can definitely get rid of these 50s for 100. So 181. HOA has 2, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So 131, 231, 2, and we need a 1. So this should be 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, all those ones are pretty darn bad. So 2, 20, 31. Home decor. I know this is 225. 152, 25. So we'll give it 100. I'm a little bit sad that it's been at 225 for over a month. Yeah, I haven't been able to add much to it, but you know, it's okay. We got the whole rest of the year. So home defense, we have 1,000 in the bank. And then 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 32. We'll keep a 20. So this should be 112, 50, 70, 90, 110, 11, 12. Yes. So $1,132. That's what we have here. And then the purge has 81. All right. Next is the kid or family binder, which is the thickest of them all. Now the kids, I have them on the same line, and let me see, how can I explain? So I don't count the money that I give them into my ending total. I just show that I gave them money, whatever they start with, and whatever they, end up taking out, so I can have a zero balance. But yeah, we forgot to stuff challenges in March, so they still have their $30 here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna leave theirs like it is. They always need the change, so just leave that like it is. Kids payday has 100. I'm gonna leave it like that as well. Kids payday is at 100. School aid, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 580. All of these 20s are terrible. So that's 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. 1, 20, and 30. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 70, 80. I have a goal for this school year, back to school shopping of 900. Beauty has 21. Birthdays has, where are we? Okay. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1. 2, 203. Get rid of these ones. 2. I think I'm just gonna condense 50. Yeah. So we have 50 going back. Just want to make sure I have some change. My son's birthday is coming up, so I will be needing some change. So that was 203. Christmas 2024. We did condense earlier, so that's 525. I'm looking at this number. It's showing 710, and it's like, where did I get the number from? So that's so not true. So which affects this number. Give me one moment. Let me fix this. Computer is right here. I did some math wrong in February. So it's 360 plus 70. That's 430. Oh, this should be 4 here. 430 plus 95 got us 525. Okay, so let me condense or swap out these bills. 20 and 5. So 525. Oh, and then the cash that's in the bank from last year, 91.75. And so for a total of Christmas, we have 616.75. And I'm leaving that separate because if there's any rollover left from 2024, that'll stay in the bank. And I do have a second Christmas envelope because like once this is fully funded for this year, I'll start stuffing for 2025 and put it in here. So I kind of have what reflects in the bank in my envelopes. One way or the other. So Fight Nights, it has 20. Sick days. The money is not held here. The healthcare challenge. So we'll count that when we get there. Healthcare savings challenge is fully funded. It'll roll to sick days. So vacation, we have 500 in the bank, and then 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3. So this is 140. 1. So we have 100 going back to the cash pile. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, so 843. And when it's time for us to go on vacation, I'll break a couple of these hundreds so we have, smaller change. Experiences, we have 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Did I count that right? 50, 70, 80. I did not. So 50, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I knew I did something wrong. So we need 4 ones. And then this should be 25, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we have our 94. And then holidays is fully funded at 200. Digital wallet just has this 50 in here. Oops. And then the healthcare challenge. We have 1, 50, 70, 90, 200, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 235. Uh, 20, 30, and 5. So this should be 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. $235. We are all out of hundreds, which is okay. Next, we have my long-term binder, which I call my Forever and Ever Amen binder. This year's 1K. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650. I spent, I think, $350 of this earlier this year when I had a minor surgery. My insurance was supposed to cover it. There was an issue at the office and they claimed that my insurance was not going to cover it. So yeah, I'm still in the process of getting that refunded and all that good stuff, because yeah, they didn't even bill my insurance to allow them to say yay or nay. I just paid cash for it. So hopefully this will be back up to 1,000 in the next couple months. And I'll go and order up the envelope and I'll switch this later. So debt bully, we have 1, 2, 55. So 255. And I like having this in cash in case of a minor emergency. And it's under, you know, $250, or in this case, $255. And then Bank of Nita, this is like my loan to my sinking funds. If we ever need to pull from to, you know, help out a sinking fund. And also when I do my normal cash condensings, I have some change. So this is being kept in low denominations and frequent, a decent amount. This is pretty thick, but it's a low number. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 86. So by the end of the year, I would like to get this to 365 or 366 this year. $1 a day. Like, that's the goal. New car, we just need to count and possibly switch out those bills. So we have 1,500, 1,550, 1,570, 85. So 1,585. And yes, I do want to switch these out, all except the 5. 50, 70, and 10. Actually, rainy day. Let's see, I have $22.50 in the bank. So let's put this on here. And then 50. Okay, I didn't need that. I was tripping. So we have 2,300. My goal here is 2,500. And at the end of the year, if this year's emergency fund isn't used, I'll get this fully funded. Nothing in security breach, which is not even listed. My primal is empty. My survival fund, I did the 100 envelope challenge last year and saved 5,000. So we have that. And the last binder is my personal binder, where we can do a little bit of condensing. Wellness has 50, I'm sure. Yes, we have 50 here. So I'm trying to get this up to 200 and kind of maintain it there. So like let's say once I get it to, this is my goal. Once I get to 200 and whatever I spend, you know, let's say I spend 30 out of the 200. The following paycheck, I'll pay back 30 to keep it at 200. Get It Girl has 15. Let me just check the bills. Let's see, 15. I'll get rid of this 10. Planner Vibes, 20, 35, 36, 37. So we'll switch out this 5. Oh, and this 1. So 37. Beauty has 1, 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see if I can. Probably not. Oh, yes. So switch out those ones. So that's that. Switch out. It's 50. I can do a better 20 and a better 10. So 184 here. Yes. And that is it. Everything else has a 0 balance. What I do is get these numbers in my spreadsheet and come back so I can compare the beginning balance to the end balance of Q1. So let me get this updated and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. January, we started with $16,028.88. At the end of January, we was at $17,416.88. And for the quarter, we have ended $19,668.65. So we're gonna take that number and subtract it from what we began with to get the difference. So that's a increase of 3,000. I'm just gonna write this right here, 3,639.77. So not bad for, and seeing that number grow from 16 to 19. That's what we are. I'll leave this over here and we're gonna check to make sure we have 1855 going back to the bank. Actually, I need this right here. So 50s, we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 650. And also, I'll just jot this down right here. In case of any discrepancies, 20, 10, 5s, and 1s. All right, 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 820. Tens, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 220. And then fives, we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So 130. So this should be 35 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. So that's 30. 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! We did it. So that is going back to the bank. I always do this off camera, but I check and make sure I don't have any star notes in here. the first cash stuffing of this year, I found a $50 star note, and in my wallet I found a $1 star note. So I was like, hey. But yes, I've been doing this, and so far I only found 3 star notes, two $2 bills, and then the 150. So I set that money aside in my side hustle binder. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for coming back, or if you're new, thank you too. I'm going to get this to the bank and in the appropriate accounts, and I will chat with you in the next one. Bye, guys.